Hey guys, how's it going? And yep, it's that time of the night again. I just got done spraying a bunch of the rust kill stuff. Rust cutter in this case. And so the air's a little punky in here. I just got done running the fan and purging it out, but I don't want to stay in here for a bunch of time. But long enough to go do a walk around and see what we have for improvements or deprovements or whatnot. As you can see, everything's still kind of wet. It's already starting to kick. See them? It should, anywhere where there's rust, it should turn black, and you already see that it is compared to no stuff. So, dumped about half a gallon on it so far. The floor is ready to go in. Both sections of the floor are cut, fit. Everything is kind of ready, cleaned up. All the edges were ground. But I decided that I wanted to kind of spray everything on the inside of it before I did that and let it set up overnight or a night or two. So that's where everything is. I do still have to weld that post over there yet. That guy right there. I just have to suck it in and weld it. Just forgot. Now I don't. Now that it's all wet, I'm paranoid that things are gonna explode or something. You know. It's an acid or a couple of acids. And it's funny. I'm trying not to get it on the outside at all. Wherever it gets on the outside, I'm getting all upset and wiping it off. You know. But it does dribble through some of the holes and stuff that are in the outside tin. Oh, right in here it's kind of kicking a little bit, but she'll get there. And then back by the motor I kind of stopped. I think I'm going to pop the motor out of there at some point and continue doing the work that's getting done in here. And speaking of which, let's see if I can pop the light on the camera and get under here. This right here, this piece right here was where the bumper bracket was connected and went up, of course, to the bumper. But at some point, this thing's gotten hit in the ass and so many times. The bracket was just welded to what was left over here. So everything was just kind of punky and chopped and banged up and rotted. So I just cut the thing right out and bent up another piece and welded it right in there. So that took care of the hole in the frame. And then I started jumping around to, there's a patch there. This whole piece from here across to here and 2/3 of the way around the back to right there, you see where that crack stopped. None of that was connected at all. I do have a tack there and a tack right in here from the back side just to kind of keep the metal together. And what I decided to do, I'm just trying to maintain whatever there is left of the skin. As you can tell, it's shot, you know, but again, that's the look of it. So I don't want to, I'm trying not to lose much of that at all. I want it to look pretty much as it did from the outside all the way around. So what was done to try to help remedy that, I got a pile of crap up here, it's going to be in the way. But there's the patch from the back side. You can see that's welded top and bottom. And then on the side there, that piece of galvy, I believe it's 18. What I did was used the windshield urethane, and I cleaned up the surfaces on the back really good, cupped up the piece of metal really good, and then let that piece set overnight. That's probably, I think it's 11 inches long, that one. And then went over here, and here's today's. You see that one that's curved and put into position. Same thing, it's just got a good, you know, 1/2 inch bead of that windshield urethane, I think it is, on there. So it did good on the test, and it should do fine on this, and it just gives some strength back to there. After that's all done, a battery tray has to go inside here, and I was gonna make one, I may buy one, I'm not sure, but normally it was attached to the outside wall and kind of welded in, and again, there's not much to attach to. I could attach to those patches, and I probably will just for support of the skin. But what I think I'm going to do is from here, I'll take a piece of square tubing and run it straight down, you know, weld from underneath the tubing here, and then pick up the floor. So it's actually hanging from up above from that, and then whatever attachment it gets. This whole corner was smashed really hard. You can kind of see where this is. It's put back together, but you can see how it's pulled away a good, I don't know, 1/2 inch or so. That crack going all the way up and down. But I don't want to keep messing with it too much because it's marginal at best, and the more you screw with it, the weaker it's getting by bending it back and forth, back and forth. I mean, it's a lot better than when it was. That whole thing was crushed in about 2 inches, 2.5 inches, and this whole corner, when I first got it, was pushed to here. This was pushed way out, and it kind of like bellied its way out. And when I first got it, I just kind of pushed it back into some kind of, you know, vague recognition of the shape it was supposed to be in, and then did more today. So all that's kind of put back together. There's another plate put down there. That corner right there where you see there's a belly pan that goes across the back, a rear, not a belly pan, but a apron or whatnot that goes around the back section of it, and that's not in there right now, so that would attach right to the angle there. So that's a repair on that guy. So this has 4 or 5 patches on it. It's got that one, it's got the rail below it, it's got the one welded to the back side here, and then these 2 guys, and then eventually it's got to still have to have a battery tray floor put in it. So that's what was taking my time up. Tried bending some of these guys up. I took the center of this one and tried getting some of the bend out of it by picking it up with a floor jack while I had it off. Removed the gate on this side of it. I just drilled the screws right out of it for the treasure chest, just to get it out of the way to make it easier to work. And I made out good here with this lip. I'm able to actually come right up and over and latch it. And then the floor that I have is meant for a bus, so it's got a hole and a hole for each door would lock into it, and this is kind of over one of them, so I cut the top layer out to kind of match this pattern, and I'll be able to weld first of all this to this, and then the floor will come over and I'll buzz all the way around it, and that will make a good support for the gate. You know, so the gate needs something good to lock onto it, and I'll have that. I'll get that back. Again, the rest of it's kind of a wing and a prayer. I said I'm able to catch the lip all the way down, and I'll probably be able to drill through it and put some spot welds in it. But over here, the lip is just gone altogether. So I may just take some of that other epoxy that is coming that I'm going to be doing the floor with, and try to catch some of the edge up in there to help put it back together. And maybe catch a weld or little piece of angle right here, weld it behind the gasket to try to help support that. All right, well, there's more I could do, but it's dripping acid all over it, and I figured that that might not be a good thing. It says may eat your clothes, so we'll see if it eats leather. I got my welding jacket on. So my thought was, I said to myself, so want to do another reveal? Want to clean another panel off? I do. So I figured pop you on the vise, and we'll work on doing this door right here. All right? All right. You open it up a little bit so you're a little bit more stable. And let me see how you look as far as seeing that. That's good. I'm going to go over and spray it down, get it soaked, and then go find some Scotch-Brite and whatnot. There's not that much in here. It's probably a quarter of a can, but we'll see. Save some for another hit. All right, get some rubber glovies. Cap. I'm not sure if I used, I think it was a combination of steel wool and Scotch-Brite last time. I think it needed the steel wool to have some tooth to really get that stuff off of there. Should I zoom you guys in a little bit? Let's see. Can I get you lower? Is that in your way? Alright. I know, I should grab the stand. Should do a lot of things. Alright. Let's go with steel wool. a spray bottle. You know what I got? I have it in like a kind of it. It's Goo Gone. Let me try dumping that right on the Brillo. Right, dump it on a rag, but it's gonna piss right through this. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Baby likes it wet, you know. Suck, I got some of that acid on this one. Turn the whole thing black on me. Right about now is when the phone usually rings. Yeah, ready to wipe the first shot off? See how much comes off with it. See the black coming out now? Right at the underlining. Alright, let's give her a wipe down here. Looking good. I like the other stuff a little bit better. Stuff that's in the spray can. Goof off. It's like gooey on. Seems like it did a little bit better on this. Ready to bite it. I think I need another one. Let's see. I got a bunch of different grades too, you know, coarseness. That one's quadruple zero. This is fine. Number 2, nice rough one. This one doesn't hold it as well, does it? What do you think? Whip it down again. All right. We even go for a new towel. How's that? I almost did what I was afraid I was going to do. One of the rags over there has acid on it. I almost grabbed it. Flush out. Alright. That looks good. That's like perfect for a patina. You couldn't ask for more out of a patina car or truck, you know. Nose isn't done yet, so go back up here a little bit. I can't see both. That's gonna look good too. This gate's not done either. Gonna look good. Damn lights. Let me kill those. Let's see if it looks better. Without these. Well, they got fluorescence, but yeah, it's gonna look good. It makes even the blue look good too, doesn't it? Just darkens everything up. That'll be rubbed with oil anyway, so that's kinda the look it's going to have. All right. Yeah, those glare, don't they? Look better outside too. The fluorescent doesn't make it look all that. Yeah. I like it. It's funny. 20 years ago, I thought you were nuts if you're trying to save rust on the outside of a car. Oh, don't screw up the rust. Well, that one's already been done again, but the nose hasn't. You see that color difference? And again, that's just that primer. Brown primer, that red oxide rather, that somebody shot over it to kind of hide it from you know, whoever had it after the lumber company didn't want to be driving around with all the writing on it, so they just sprayed that over it, which again, in my opinion, I think actually probably saved a lot of it. We just put like a protective layer on it, and I suspect a lot of this is going to come back too, because that's what all that is, all that brown right in there, all that. It's like primer. So. Alright guys, I'm sure this one's getting kind of long. I'm going to go shut you down. Again, thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing, and watching along as this project goes along. Take care. Bye.